Hi, I'm Dr. Henna. I'm from 16 MBBS batch. So I just want to share my experience about the community visit which I had, which was organized by the Rural Healthcare and Development Center, where I was given the opportunity to volunteer to visit the communities and the families. And we as a group, that is including me, then two of my colleagues and one from the dental department. So we as a team, we adopt family and then we take care of them. So like this, many groups had adopted different families. So I'll just tell about my experience. So when I was explained about this, it was something new for me and I was very interested. We all were very enthusiastic to know more because we have been, we know our environment, how we were born and brought up, everything. So knowing about how other people like in different types of communities, how they live, it was a very interesting experience. So after going there, we went to the house, and then that is when we understand that the standard of living, everything is different in different communities and families. So we were curious to know more about how they lived and how their surroundings were and all. So we talked to them, we got to know how many members are there, and how many rooms are there in their house, and about the hygiene status, health status, all these things. And after talking to them, I understood that in different communities, the way of living depends upon a lot of factors, like their socio-economic status and the area where they are living and their surroundings, all these things. So after speaking to them, I understood that many of them were unaware of the prevalent health issues right now, including the communicable diseases like vector-borne diseases like dengue, malaria, and non-communicable diseases like diabetes, hypertension, etc. So even their oral hygiene, they didn't know that it was actually poor. So plus pregnancy is a very important stage in a woman's life. So that is a stage where we need a lot of care and everything. But then in certain communities, they were unaware of that. There were lots of myths going around and all. So explaining them about the health issues going on, and then educating them with the facilities available and the health issues, that health issues, some health issues also have a family history which they were not aware of, like diabetes, hypertension, thyroid disorders, all these, especially in pregnancy and all, thyroid disorders is very important. So I understood that a lot of people were unaware of this either because of their ignorance, because of their low education status or low socio-economic status, where they cannot afford to go to hospital to get health checkups done and all, or they were not aware that such facilities are available or where they are available. So to educate them more, we needed to know better about them. So we just went around their house and then got to know about the surrounding environment, how they are practicing certain things like their waste disposal, then how the toilets, everything is there, then water supply, from where they are getting, like bore wells or open wells or from panchayat tap and all. So I've also seen that some people just take water from like dirty rivers and all. So all this can spread diseases, but they are not aware of it, that it can spread diseases. So we were very happy to educate them, and it was actually an eye-opening experience for us, because we didn't know all these things were going around right next to us, because we have not seen such situations, such families. We're just used to our own environment. So it was a very good experience for us, a very new experience for us, to get to know as well as to educate them. And then finally, it was a happy moment for us when most of them were curious to know about their health status after we explained. Till then they were not aware of it. So after that, they were curious to know how this health status were, and they were ready to go to hospitals and see how their health status was, and we could tell them the facilities available, and plus we could also educate them about the health card schemes and all. By a university, it is called as Indian health card. So all these are for their benefits. So all these help them to know better about the health facilities and infrastructure, and also the diseases. And they were some people were ignorant and not ready to go for their health checkups and all. But it was a challenging thing for us to convince them. So we're happy that we could convince a lot of them like that, and then they were ready, and it was a joyful experience for us.